Hi everyone, welcome to my summer tech writing class. My name is Seema Dahlheimer. You can feel free to call me Seema. And I'm really happy to have you here this summer. This is a very weird summer, but this was planned to be online anyway. So I just want to kind of give you a little overview of what's happening here. This will be a short video, and you might laugh at that in the future when you see the length of some of the other videos. When she says short, maybe she means medium, but this one will be short. I'll keep it sweet. We're going to be meeting over the next 5 Fridays at noon. So it looks like everybody's free at noon. So we'll shoot for noon when it comes to meeting on Fridays, unless I hear back from some of you that won't work, and then we'll figure out a different time. Those class meetings will be a chance to reconnect and to do certain things. For the most part, I'm going to give you content asynchronously, and you're going to participate on the discussion boards. Another thing that I want to do a little bit differently this summer than last summer is use GroupMe. So I did this pretty well with my students this past spring. I'll send you a link to a GroupMe, and if you can download that on your phone if you don't already have it, join the GroupMe. All sorts of informal questions. Oh, what's the deadline on this? The really sort of back and forth stuff that you would just want to text message on. I think GroupMe would be a really good place for that. You can ask your classmates stuff as well in that case, and it's not as cumbersome as a group email. So we're going to be using Zoom for class, GroupMe for informal questions, and the discussion boards for a little bit more formal discussion. This class is going to be pretty intensive. It is only 5 weeks, and this is something that we normally do over the course of 15 weeks during a regular semester. So it's going to be a lot of work. If you don't feel like you have the bandwidth to do that, if you don't feel like you let's say you have a full-time job and you realize, hey, there's going to be a lot of homework each day or each couple of days. I don't really think I can dedicate all this time to writing. I would suggest taking this during the regular semester. Hopefully you'll see this video when you still have time to make a switch. But if you feel like, oh, it's going to be great, this is my only class, or this is one of the few things that I'm doing, I can kind of really work hard for 5 weeks and get it done, great. We're going to be doing a lot of different kinds of writing. And we'll talk about this a little more in the introductory class period, but I want to give you a bit of an overview. I think of tech writing as business writing for engineers. It's the sort of stuff that you will do a decent amount of in your jobs in industry, but we can also tailor this nicely to academia. So you're still going to have to write proposals. You're definitely going to have to write proposals if you're going the academic route, if you're going to graduate school and doing the PhD thing. You are going to have to do a resume. You're going to have to do cover letters of basic types. So even in academia, a lot of this writing is going to be relevant. And the key thing we're doing here with most of the assignments is getting you used to the idea of describing pretty technical information to different audiences, including audiences that don't know as much about it as you do. And that's relevant for a number of reasons, and we'll talk a little bit about that in that intro class as well. We'll do one-on-one conferences fairly often during this time on Zoom, and we can schedule those obviously at my convenience, but also at yours. So if you're in a different time zone or you're an international student and you're juggling a really big time difference, I have a little bit of availability on weekends. If you have a full-time job, we will make it work so that we can meet and I can look over rough drafts and things like that. You're also going to have small group meetings or be paired up to review each other's work, and we can figure out who's getting paired up with whom, and maybe based on availability, that would be a good way of doing it. This is unprecedented in terms of the size of this online class this summer. Last summer I had 6. So we've got double the size. There are going to be some things that maybe are mistakes that I'll make, things that don't work out as well. Bear with me and I'll bear with you. I know that also you are dealing with different challenges, being stuck at home. You may have issues with internet access. I do want you to make sure that at least during those class meetings you have a reliable internet, and it may be that you zoom in from your phone or something like that if your Wi-Fi isn't working well. So that's just kind of the overview of this class. I am really excited to be working with all of you. Even though this is an online format, we'll get a chance to get to know each other. I will conference with you guys, so I want to hear your interests and your backgrounds and the different things that you're bringing to this class. So I think it's very exciting. And I think that's pretty much it that I have for right now. Watch this video, maybe preview some of the assignments. If you want to get a jump on them a little bit early, you can. If you turn in anything early or participate in any of the discussions early, that's completely fine. So if you have a lull and you want to work ahead, everything's here. There's almost nothing that I haven't put out there already. So, so you can jump ahead on things. Good luck with everything, and I will see you all live on Zoom during our first class period next Friday. Thanks.